Beautiful souls. It's Kate the Angel Medium. I've actually already recorded this video, but the sound quality was terrible. I'm having issues with my mic. I'm literally gonna hold it right here today. I bought like a whole boom arm, like the whole thing, but it's just one of those days. But we still have important work to do. We have things to talk about. And we're going to talk about today why Archangel Michael chose you and what does that even mean? So, usually when you join my channel, you already know you're going to get a raw, authentic channel that I sit down at my desk, I hit record, and then I send it off into the ethers, the universe. Not this time. I have notes because Archangel Michael really has been telling me that a lot of you are doubting yourself still. So before we jump into this, let's do a little bit of housekeeping. First and foremost, thank you. We're at almost 45,000 subscribers when this is filmed. I never expected this to kind of take off, but I'm glad it did because I truly believe I'm just talking about really important stuff. So please share this with all of those you really feel like this could be an impact in their life. Because I think right now there's a huge, or should I say, I know, there's a huge shift. And I'm filming this on September 22nd. We just had an incredibly powerful eclipse, and a lot of you are really kind of feeling the feels right now. So I'm going to get you back on track right now. So, like and share, do all the things, and just know I read every comment that you guys post below. I just have really bad social anxiety, so I do read every single one of them, and I just never know what to say. I do read every single one of them, and I'm so grateful to all of you for all of the love, all of the support, and I am here because of you. And so thank you very much. Okay. So let's first talk about the signs that Archangel Michael has chosen you as one of his Earth Angel warriors. Because there are many different types of Earth Angels, but those who have been kind of chosen by Archangel Michael, it's a very different vibe. It's very, very powerful warrior energy. And so if you've been chosen by Archangel Michael, here are some signs that you know that it's for sure him. One, you probably have always had a desire to go into law enforcement, maybe the military, or maybe just even by proximity, some sort of association with those types of things. Maybe you're a military spouse. Maybe you have a contract with the military doing, working in the private sector. You might also have this strong divine authority within you, a strong presence that either will truly intimidate people or they'll love it. You've got intense energy, baby boo. You do. And that can either be loved or hated. It is what it is. But you're not meant to sit here and dim your light. Now, you don't necessarily have to be drawn to law enforcement to be chosen by Archangel Michael, because when you are chosen by Archangel Michael, you are being put into a position of leadership. That leadership does not always mean on the stage, on the screen, on social media. It also means visibility within your work, within your home, your family, just in any space that you are. A lot of times, Archangel Michael devotees or those who are chosen by Archangel Michael are teachers, lawyers, politicians, even in the healthcare industry. We are everywhere because it doesn't mean that the only people that have the ability to protect and serve are those in law enforcement. And sometimes even the normal person needs to protect and serve against those who have abused their power. It is what it is. So that's just the beginning. You might also just always see Archangel Michael symbols everywhere, whether it's his sword, whether it's his name. Maybe he even just comes to you in a dream, or you see flashes of blue light everywhere, or you just feel his presence. I promise you, he doesn't just show up for everyone. So if he's chosen you, it's for a reason, because he believes that you are meant to be one of, if anything, he knows, one of his Earth Angel warriors. And it's very, very powerful and intense path to be on. Because another sign is that you probably always feel like you are under some sort of spiritual attack, whether it's a psychic attack or an attack by haters, or just everywhere you go, it just seems like negativity and drama follows you. Well, yeah, they don't want you to be successful at what you do because you stand for something that they don't stand for. And so they will do everything in their power to take you out. They can't take you out. They will try to take you out, but they can't. Trust me, they will try. And a lot of them will never give up. But that's not your problem. They should be doing something better with their lives and not worrying about you. Anyways, that's another sign. Another sign is you probably see the number 444. That is his number. You might even just be drawn to that number. I have a friend of mine who just loved the number 444 to the point where she got it tattooed on her body. And she never really knew why. She knew what it meant. But she's like, I just love that number. I said, let me guess. Archangel Michael's been in your life, huh? And she's like, how did you know? Because I know. Now, listen, there are so many more signs, but those are just some that you probably have some sort of acknowledgement of or you've experienced in your life. But this video really is, why did he choose you? Well, I can't tell you all of the answers, but I will tell you this. He chose you because of your resiliency. Because no matter what has happened in your life, you never gave up. You might have taken a breather. You might have had a pity party, and that pity party might have lasted a year. That might have lasted 6 months. It doesn't matter. But at the heart of it, you never truly gave up hope. So of course you. Because it has to be the people that even in their darkest moments still keeps going. Whether that means they still have faith, even though they should feel like there's no point, or they still hold on to hope, even in all the situations that feel incredibly hopeless. It's the fact that you want to share your gifts with the world, despite what others will think of you. Now, here's the thing, guys. When he shows up, a lot of times he's going to show up in your lowest moment. He's going to be there to remind you of who you are, to implement boundaries, self-respect. He will come into your life when you need him most. It's not that he was never there, but when you start to actually reach out for him, you will see that he's there. Because Archangel Michael has been with all of us since the beginning. From the day you took your first breath, he knew you were one of his. That's why it's so easy to work with him, isn't it? You hear all these crazy stories about these intense experiences and whatever, but it's just effortless for you because he chose you. And that's not to say he won't work with others, even though if they're not chosen. But the chosen, he has sort of a soft spot for because you're his children, his warriors. But the problem in all of this is you. Because you struggle to believe that why would he choose you? And I already told you why. Why not you? Because you have this moral compass inside of you that one, he either put there or was already there. And he knows you want to abuse your power. Because how many times have we seen people abuse their power? He needs us more than ever right now. More than ever right now. So what does that mean? What does that mean for us going forward as an Earth Angel warrior? What are we expected? Well, first and foremost, you cannot save anyone until you save yourself. Even the warrior has to train before he goes to war. So if you're not ready to go to war, I don't want you to go to war. That means becoming the physically strong, emotionally strong, spiritually strong, drinking your water, saying your affirmations, saying your prayers to Archangel Michael, cutting out the dead weight in your life, the bad habits, removing the things that are impeding your path, removing the people that are getting in the way, removing distractions. See, you want this, but do you want this? Because here's the thing about being chosen. The blessings are incredible. They're amazing. But the expectations of us are high. Not to say they're not worth it, but they're high. This is your intervention. This is your confirmation that yes, you were chosen by Archangel Michael and you are an Earth Angel warrior. So act like it. Act like it. What does a warrior do? A warrior isn't staying up till 4 a.m. doom scrolling. They're not, because they don't know what the world will have in store for them the following day. But if they're tired or hungry and not ready for war, then what? A warrior doesn't doom scroll. They're too busy training, whether that's going for hot girl walks, saying your prayers, meditation, meal prepping. We're not doom scrolling. We are feeding the version of us that is already the warrior. We eat like a warrior. We talk like a warrior. Yeah, you're picking up what I'm putting down. You are so blessed and so lucky to be given this opportunity. What are you going to do with it? Do you know how many people would love to be in your shoes? There are people out there that have been cultivating their psychic gifts from the beginning that will never ever reach your level because you were chosen and they were not. And in all honesty, the majority of the spiritual community is full of people that were not chosen, that are desperate to have the gifts and the ability and the opportunities that you have. So what are you going to do about it? Because I'll tell you right now, they would switch positions with you in a heartbeat. They would. Do I think everybody has the ability to be psychic? Absolutely. But we all have different purposes and paths. And not everybody has your gifts. And not everybody has your purpose. And not everybody is on your journey. And certainly not everybody is chosen by Archangel Michael. Literally the most powerful archangel there is. You are blessed. You are worthy. Now it's time for you to start training if you haven't already. And if you already have, this is your reminder to keep going because you've got big, beautiful things around the corner. The spoils of war can be pretty amazing. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, and if you're healing from narcissistic abuse and you're looking for something that will absolutely change your life, check out my description box. I have an incredible workshop, course, whatever you want to call it, that I created with Archangel Michael called Sacred and Savage, all about healing from narcissistic abuse. And if you're learning for the first time on how to talk to your angels and actually get immediate responses, I have a course for that too. And also, if you want to work one-on-one with me, you can find that in the description box. Or if you're looking for mentorship in a group setting, you can find that in my Patreon. I love you guys, and it was incredible today, as it is always, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.